So I thank you all. So we are starting our class. I welcome you to this online class. I've been taking you through ICT and I'm the same man, Kakuru Benard. So those are my contacts. Those who haven't seen me, can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Am I clear?
Idia.
And can you see me very well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Master, I can see you.
So let's get started. Today we are continuing from where we stopped last time. What did we look at last time? In ICT. Who can remind us what we looked at? We don't still recall. Yes, Christine, your hand is up. Take it on.
We looked at internet.
Okay. Another hand was up. Yes, Faith.
We looked at internet and the World Wide Web.
Yes, we looked at internet and the World Wide Web. So today we are still continuing with internet and the World Wide Web. And today, basically, we shall look at implications of the internet. We are looking at implications of the internet. Please, if you are not speaking, mute your mic. So what do you understand by implications? Who can elaborate more on implications of the internet? Yes, Teddy. You can raise up your hand or you can type in the chat. Teddy. Teddy, you can speak.
Sir,
Yes.
by implications, they want us to give the advantages and disadvantages of the internet.
That's very good. Could you give us one, either an advantage or a disadvantage?
An advantage I can give for the internet, it can be
Yes.
used for research.
That's wonderful. It can be used for research. Another person, raise up your hand and give us your suggestion. Or you can type in the chat. I can still read the chat, but I don't see anything there. So others can raise their hands, others can type in the chat. Yes, more suggestions? They're welcome. Okay, let's dive into that. Who can read for us the introduction about implications? This is the introductory part. Raise up your hand and read. So Lillian in the chat says is a communication. That's good. I think that is an advantage. Someone to read for us. I see Dorcas, take it on.
Implications of the internet. The internet is available for everybody's use, into brackets, public use. Unlike traditional broadcasting media, such as radio and television, the internet does not have a centralized distribution system or ownership. The flexibility has greatly contributed to the success and proliferation expansion of the internet. The increased use of the internet has come with both.
Okay, thank you very much, Dorcas. So here we are looking at the implications of the internet, but as part of introduction, first of all, we are saying that the internet has no centralized place. Or someone will not come and say, me, I work with internet, so our office is here. Have you ever heard about that? So yours is to buy data and you are on the internet. Actually, you are a boss yourself. So you have bought internet, so you are the boss. So internet has no control. And so because it has no a centralized place, it is thus flexible to use. So it has made people to become great in internet usage and have got jobs, etc. But then with its increased use, of course, it has to come with both advantages and disadvantages. So if I can still ask colleagues to give some advantages and disadvantages, it would be better before I give all what I have. Thank you. Yes, Louisa. Louisa, you can speak. Somebody's hand is up. Doesn't want to speak.
Internet aids research.
Yes, she talks of research. Another one. That's an advantage. Another one. Want to see a hand up? Andrew in the chat says the internet has led to moral decay through pornography. That's a big point, and it is true. I see more people hands are up. That is Faith, Trevor, and Donovan. Faith?
An advantage we can talk of. It is the main reason we are having Zoom right now.
Okay, online classes. Okay, Donovan?
An advantage, I think, the internet promotes, let me say, e-commerce.
Okay, e-commerce, thank you. Trevor?
Yes, actually, I mentioned what I wanted to say.
Okay, that's good. Please mute your microphone. Mute your microphone. Esther in the chat says it has led to laziness because most people stay with phones instead of working. That's cool. Richard in the chat says easy the business. Samuel says online banking. All those points are wow, and they are clear. They are right. Okay, let's move on. Yes, someone take us through these slides and then I explain. Raise up your hand and you participate. Yes, Faith?
Advantages of using the internet. Interactive communication. Internet offers several communication tools such as emails, chatting, instant messaging, audio and video conferencing, online telephone calls, etc. Resource sharing, data, information, software programs can be shared over the internet. We also have research. Internet helps in conducting research using books online, encyclopedia, audio and video tutorial to answer research questions.
That's very good. So the first point is telling us interactive communication. Let me share my screen again. Do you see my screen there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
so here it is about interactive communication, and I'm giving an example of WhatsApp. So you can see I was sending you links to attend the class, etc. So that is one way of interactive communication. Another one is that one can now use mails, Gmail. You come, you compose, let's say, who can give me an email? Read your mail.
nimungu.mc@gmail.com.
Nimungu, like that. MC.
Yeah.
@gmail.com. Okay, so subject, I can say ICT notes for today's class. So I come and attach the file. I look for it. I look for S5 computer lesson 4. So it is being uploaded. So once it is done with uploading, I can add something else here. I said, please, okay, I can say, here, Calvin, find the attached documents, the notes, the ICT class as of 30th June 2021. So I send. There I've shared the file, isn't it?
Yes.
Then alternatively, you can have Google Drive. So when you are in your Gmail, you tap around there, then you choose Drive. So in this Drive, I can as well upload files and then share them. We are still looking at interactive communication. Then WhatsApp chatting, Zoom, or video conferencing. Can I request each of us to turn on their videos shortly? Turn on your videos. Turn on your video. Yes, even though you are in the garden, don't worry. Turn on your video and we see you. You can see Moses is still sleeping.
No, I'm not sleeping.
Faith is in the sitting room or outside. Teddy is very cold. Okay, so that is video conferencing. So if we say video conferencing, all of us have been able to turn on our videos and we have seen ourselves. Some of us are fearing to put on video somewhere. I think it might be in the forest. Christine K must be, maybe, you never know, but at least we can see ourselves. This is what we call video conferencing. So I don't know how your screen is that side, but when you look at such a screen of mine, I don't know what you can see on my screen. Have you seen Zoom and different participants? Okay. That was the point. That was the point about the video conferencing. So we have looked at resource sharing, that you can as well have content shared on the internet. And then another point was about research on the internet. You can see my screen. Please mute if you are not speaking. So we are looking at the point of research. So when you open your browser, it can be Google Chrome, it can be Microsoft Edge, it can be Opera. We looked at very many types of web browsers. So research, you can come here and do your research. For example, you want to know advantages. You can see when it is coming, advantages of the internet. So when I press enter, it brings, you can see the points there, automatically they come immediately. And maybe you want disadvantages, you can as well search. So you see, you need to have a stable internet. That's why you normally see my internet is stable and the results are immediate. Can see that. So if of us had stable internet in their places, you would be attending these lessons with ease. That is the point of research, that internet can help you conduct research, resource sharing, communication. We have seen video conferencing via Zoom. We have seen emails. We have seen chatting on WhatsApp and the rest. Okay, let me share again the slides. Someone else can take us through this. You raise up your hand and you speak. Okay, Pamela. Let me give Pamela a chance. Pamela, your internet is not stable. Mary, take it on. Esther. Esther, can you speak? Unmute and speak. We are taking too much time. Trevor.
Entertainment for
Advantages
leisure.
of entertainment tools for leisure.
Okay, Esther is reading. Continue.
Advantages of using the internet. Entertainment tools for leisure through online games, online chats, multimedia, audio, video, etc. Online services. Internet offers online services like e-business, e-commerce, and e-learning. Information on the World Wide Web is easily accessible, powered by
search engines. Okay, let me first attend to the chat. In the chat, I think colleagues were sharing their emails. Okay, I will send you the files. Please mute after speaking. Thank you. Mute. Mute your microphones. Calvin. Calvin?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to mute participants?
Yeah.
I can make you a co-host. You mute.
No problem.
Okay, you are a co-host. You can mute some of those who may raise voices. Okay, so let's briefly have an explanation of these points. We have looked at one, entertainment. We have looked at online services. Then there is a point of information on the World Wide Web. Okay, let me share my screen again for the browser. Is my screen clear there? Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, first of all, we are looking at the point of entertainment. For example, you know there is a lot of entertainment. First of all, one can get music on which platform, for example? Where can one get music?
QBD.
Okay, there is to be there. Someone can go to YouTube. So if I go to YouTube and I search, maybe you see even our class is live, Senior 5 live class. So when you go to YouTube, you can stream it live. You get that? So here I can search for, maybe I need latest, maybe Ugandan music. So when I tap there, you can see among the news, maybe you want that and you click there. So it starts playing. So you can play online. Else, you can download the music and be with it. So you can hear my screen. Okay, so that means that one can even download the music from there, choose the quality you need and have it. That is one site for entertainment. Someone else can go to mp3jaja.com. You have heard about that? Yes, someone can go there and then you download. Please mute when you are not speaking. So someone can go on mp3jaja.com. You search for any music, you get it, you download. For example, someone can go there and search for a certain musician. For example, who? Someone can go and search for maybe John Black. So it means that they are going to bring music of that song whom you have, or that singer whom you have entered there. So you can download the music, you can play it from there, and other online games. So That means that if someone wants to listen to that, you can play it. So you see it's there. So you can view the song and the rest. Of course, we have seen that we shall still find the disadvantages. You can see the adverts are being displayed. So if I want the song, it is going to download and then I get it. So something like that. Okay, what else was on the slide? We had online services. Online services. I go to this slide. You can see that side. I'm displaying a page of Yaaka.cc. So here we have products. So you can go there and buy subjects. You can see them there. Combination of senior 6 sciences, that is physics, biology, chemistry, agriculture at 50,000. So you can download all the subjects you need at our website. So the link, you can put it in the chat. So like you hear people buy goods on Jumia, so you can send it in the chat to everyone in the meeting. That is the link in case you want to buy products on our site. In case you want to subscribe and study for a full year, you can look at that page. So here, if you subscribe maybe to senior 5 courses, 500,000, we are happy some of your colleagues have already embraced the system and have started buying, and they will continue studying once the free classes are done. So here, you can subscribe for senior 5 courses for your combination for past 365 days. So the course is there. You can click on it, you add to cart. So all these things are happening online. So when you click on a course you want, it takes you to the payment method. You can pay by mobile money, you can pay by bank. So it depends on what you want. So when you tap a course, you add it to cart and you proceed. So it means that when you get a course, your screen will be like that. You continue to read. Else someone can go to Jumia. So you go to Jumia, you type very fast. So you are already there. So internet requires someone to have a faster internet. For example, if my internet was not fast, I wouldn't be even demonstrating these things. So someone can search, maybe you want to search for some electronics, or you are under computing, you want computers, etc. So you can search for everything you need. So we are seeing that internet is here for us. We go back to our slides. Those who have joined, welcome. We are looking at advantages of internet. So we had looked at how to search on the internet. Information on the World Wide Web is easily accessible, powered by search engines. So search engines, when we talk of search engines, who can define what a search engine is? Search engines. So you can see I'm on the internet searching. So a search engine, if you have a browser, for example, Google Chrome, you have Mozilla Firefox, you have Edge, you have Opera, you have Torch, any browser. So whenever you are going to search, there is that element that helps you to get content on the internet. So examples of search engines are very many. You talk of Google. Google itself is a search engine. Talk of MSN is a search engine. Talk of Bing is a search engine. And very many others. So we can look at examples of search engines, a few of them here. They can be displayed by diagrams. You can see search engines. Is that okay? All these are search engines. The best example that can illustrate it is there. Can see that drawing, Google, Yahoo, Ask MSN, Bing, About, and many others. All those ones are search engines. Is that clear, members? So if you are connected to internet, you may not surf if you don't have a browser. And if you have a browser, you may not proceed if you lack search engines. So how do we get to know our search engines? So when you go to settings of your browser, for example, there, and then you have to come to search engine. So when you click search engine, for me, it is showing me I have Google as my default browser. So search engines, for example, here I have Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Ecosia. So there you can choose any to browse. You see that? So what is the difference? Someone can ask, what is the difference? For example, I'm searching, let's search for what is ICT. We have searched that, ICT. Someone raise the hand, Techno W2. Techno W2, what do you want? Techno W2, your hand is up. Members, Techno W2 is not speaking. Do we have Techno Spark?
Hello.
Yes. Can you speak?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Adrian.
Yes.
I beg your pardon on search engine.
Yes, I'm still on search engine. So here we want to look at the difference between these search engines. Okay. So here, when I've searched what is ICT, I want you to study carefully how the interface looks like. Please mute Edwin. So members here, I've searched ICT. This is how the results appear. You've seen how this appears, and it has Google here. So let's search using another search engine. So I go there, I go to my settings, I come to search engine here, and then change to Bing. So when I change to Bing, and then I go to search, you see how this page looks like now for Bing? So I search what is ICT. So Bing is powered by Microsoft. Google is powered by Google. So here I say what is ICT. I want you to notice the difference. When you look at this page, you see this page how it looks like, and this page, they are different. Members, are we not seeing the differences?
We are seeing the differences.
Okay, so let's change one more search engine and see what happens. Settings, search engine. Which search engine can we pick?
Yahoo.
Like okay, Yahoo. So when I choose Yahoo, then I go here and I say, what is ICT? You enter. Look at how Yahoo displays its things. Even here you can see it shows you Yahoo. Hopefully, members, we have seen what search engines do and how they display their content. That's cool on Yahoo. A message in the chat, someone says the search engine is a website used to search for keywords. Okay. So that's it for search engines. We can continue to more examples.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Search engine is the same as our web browser.
No. It's to have it more clear. So you can say, please, I want to sleep. Someone gives you a bed. Okay? But the bed has no mattress. So now this is how we are going to do it. So a web browser is like a bed. So for you to sleep, you need a mattress on the bed. So the mattress on the bed is the search engine. So something like that. So a search engine is inbuilt within the web browser. So a search engine is also a software. If you can look at this, it is a software that is designed to carry out web searches. So basically, you have to enter keywords. You have to enter keywords. So we can take this and put it in our chat. Esther, talk to us. Talk to us.
What's among the examples of search engines?
Yes.
What's the best search engine to use?
Oh, okay. Currently, Google is taking over. There's the market. Google is the best so far because it reaches very many websites. So Google still stands out. That's why even a P1 kid now can tell you about Google. Have you wondered why? So Google is one of the best search engines.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, we can proceed, right? Okay, who is taking us through this slide? Two participants are having hands up. I'm going to pick. Okay. Roja. Can we pick Bonita? Bonita, take it on. Bonita? Bonita can't hear me. Esther? Please, okay, Dorcas,
yes?
take it on. Someone should read for us.
Advantages of using.
Continue.
Advantages of using the internet. Advantages of using the internet. Telecommuting through internet connectivity and interactivity. One can now work from home and communicate with the office through networked computers and telephone facilities. Has storage where you can store information safely and can access it anywhere. It is accessible 24/7 always on, plus a lot more advantages.
Yes, that's very good. You have explored it all. Thank you very much for taking us through that slide. I'm going to explain a bit. Please mute.
Welcome.
Mute. Okay. So here we are looking at telecommuting. We are now conducting an online class, right? Can I know those who are at school now? Is there anyone who is at school now?
Yes.
No, all of us are home. Isn't it? Me, I'm working from home. You two are studying from home. And that is what we can call telecommuting. Through the internet, we have been able to work from home. You get the point? That's why I'm able to access you, because we are on internet. So internet has provided us with facilities to work from home. So those of us who were seeing me, I'm also comfortable.
Excuse me.
At home. Yes, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Go on.
Now, what is the difference between telecommuting and video conferencing?
Okay. Video conferencing, there we are looking at having something like a meeting where you are seeing your participants. You get the point? Video conferencing. But here, telecommuting, we are looking at using the internet basically to do work. You are home and you can communicate with the people at office. I don't know whether you get the point. Video conferencing is more of meetings, okay? But telecommuting is a terminology that applies to a situation where one is working from home, communicating with the people at office. You get that? The terminology, if they say that I'm working from home, but on internet, that is telecommuting. Have you heard about university students, those ones who study, they go to campus and go back home? How do you call that? They normally call it commuting. So that's what it can mean. Yeah, so that's where the terminology also came from. So working from home, communicating with people at office, with networked devices such as computers. So you may not see properly where I'm seated, the gadgets that are surrounding me to conduct all these things to make sure that your lessons are clear without interruptions. Because I have to run classes from primary 1 up to senior 6, making sure that teachers are there on, and I'm communicating here and there without interruptions with my internet. Okay. We are also saying that internet has storage. Let me share my screen again briefly about my browser. So I had shared about this drive. So in this drive, I have a variety of files that one may need. So I have a folder called programs, meaning that I have some programs there. I have a folder called mock papers. So if you need all the papers you need from 2012 actually up to 2021, all those mock papers are filled in there. So you can get everything you need. So you can see all those sets. And we are using this for storage, meaning that once someone pays, can be added there and you get all the resources you need. So it has that kind of storage. More to that, we continue. We say that internet can be accessed 24/7. So meaning that when you wake up at night, you can go on internet, early in the morning, in the evening. Hopefully that point is self-explanatory, isn't it? Provided you have money to buy the data and be on. Okay, now let's dive into the disadvantages. Any person who hasn't read, take it on this slide. Raise up your hand. Before I invite someone to read, Dorcas in the chat is saying, is it telecommuting or telecommunicating? Please. The thing is called telecommuting. Don't confuse it with telecommunication. Members, are we together? Are we together, members? Yeah. Yes. Remember, yes. we are live on YouTube. We are live. We said internet has no owner. Our lessons are live in America. Yes. They are live everywhere across Uganda. So I wouldn't love to lie you. The statement is telecommuting. So members, don't confuse it with telecommunicating. No, that is different. So telecommuting, a situation where one is working from home using internet gadgets or networked computers and the rest. So Dorcas, get it from there. The point is telecommuting. So I had seen a hand up. Someone ready to take us through this? Raise your, this is, we can choose, once someone wasn't read, Teddy.
Me.
Let's have Teddy. Next will be you. Let's have Teddy.
Disadvantages of using the internet. Computer viruses can be spread over the internet.
Okay.
We have.
Anthony.
Tia, can I move on?
Yes, continue and finish me. I will explain later, as I've been doing for other points.
The internet provides access to unsuitable materials such as pornography, the biggest threat to health, mental life. Then theft of personal information. If you use the internet, you may be facing grave danger as your personal information, such as name, address, credit card number, etc., can be accessed by hackers or thieves.
Thank you very much. I will briefly I'll briefly handle these points together. So when you are on internet, you need to be very careful. When you are downloading files, these ones can come with viruses. The virus we are talking of here is not the coronavirus, but for computers. So this affects computers in many ways. You find that files can be missing, others can be corrupted, they can't open. Dorcas, speak.
Teacher, I have a question.
Go
Okay,
on.
me say sometimes computer has a virus, then I put in my flash, and afterwards when I'm putting it in my, can it like affect my computer as well?
Yes, that virus is spread through those different storage medias, especially flash disks, memory cards, can transfer flashes from one computer to another. When you are using them to send music, you are using them to send files, the viruses easily transmit on those flashes, memory cards, and then on the internet. So here we are looking at basically the internet. One of the disadvantages that internet has virus whenever you are downloading files. Those people are aiming at making money. So they send also viruses to your computers. So when you are downloading files, you have to be careful and make sure that you are using the secure sites and you are downloading emails from the persons you know. Then here we are saying that the pornography. Some of you love pornography and you go there and search for all the things you want. But briefly, if you remember, I was here searching for, was it MP3, mp3jaja.com? And the pornography comes even automatically, you are not even aware. So I'm going back to that site. So here you are searching, and then at the end of it all at the bottom there, now look at those ones. You can see at the bottom. So you find that, you look at those. So you find that at the end of it all, you are taken up. So you have to be very careful. Internet has those things and you may not avoid them because we have no control over internet. Is that clear, members? So you are searching for a safe website,
Yes.
and those ones come as adverts. More to that, safety of personal information. Some people come online, they ask you, please give us your account number, mobile PIN, and the rest. So by the time you are going to wake up, all the money is taken up. Your confidential information is already given up. So you have to be very careful when you are on internet. The con men that we can talk of physically, they are also on the internet, ready to steal personal information. So someone can say, please send us your documents. The email is here. Oh, by the time to realize that he was a thief, you have already sent the documents there. So you have to be very careful. Another person? Another person to read for us? Raise up your hand and take us through this. Yes, I can see Patience or Flavia. Flavia.
Disadvantages. Hello, are you hearing me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear
You
you. Continue.
continue.
Can you hear me? Disadvantages of using the internet. Spamming. Spamming refers to sending unwanted emails in bulk, which provide no purpose and needlessly obstruct the entire system. Some people get addicted to the internet, causing problems with their social interactions of friends and loved ones. The initial cost of connecting to the internet is high, e.g., buying computers.
Thank you very much. So spamming, I want to begin with that. I like giving live examples. I will share my email. You can see my email. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay. So I come to this section of spam. Look at some of these messages. I even don't understand them. So you find that you get a message. Look at that. The language even I don't know very well, but the message is fall under spam. So spam, we are looking at these unwanted messages and they are saturated in bulk. You find that they are not sent to me only. Many people have received them. So they go in bulk. And those are spam messages and they mean less. If you follow them, you become a victim there. That's what it means. Then you also looked at some people get addicted. Hey, addicted to the internet is one of the biggest challenge. You find someone who has a party, cannot attend it because he's on internet. Someone has even a birthday party, someone cannot attend it because he's on internet. It is people have become addicted. They have no time for their homes. They have no time for their loved ones and their friends. It is because of internet. Hopefully you can get that point in mind. Next point is that the initial cost of connecting to internet is high. If you look at I can see we are only 36 on the line, meaning that our friends have no internet, they have no data, right? They have no data. So that's why they are unable to connect. Someone to read us the last point. They are here. Read. I would request Arvin to read.
Okay. Disadvantages of using the internet. Many people are computer illiterate and so cannot use the internet. Hence means there is a lot of wrong information on the internet. Anyone can post anything and much of it is garbage or inaccurate.
Hello. Thank you, Calvin. So you are well aware that many people have no computers. Those others, they have never even touched a computer. So they are really computer illiterate. And so using internet would mean that you are actually abusing them. So they miss out. That is one of the disadvantages. And there is a lot of wrong information on the internet. Anyone can post anything. So call it garbage or it is inaccurate. That is one of the disadvantages of the internet. So I'm going to...
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Excuse me.
But excused, go on.
Excuse me. Sir, can these search engines provide wrong information?
Yeah, you see, at times they can because people are writing, the people write there are many. So you need to be very careful when copying data from the internet. That's what you need to know. You have to be very careful, or you have to compare different sites to get the exact information you need. So you have to get answers from Google, get answers from Yahoo, compare, and then you conclude this would be the right answer. So as to come in other lessons, we shall see how to search properly on the internet. We shall look at all that. I promise those who will continue enjoying the lessons. And may I give all the live examples. Okay, so generally I can say we are concluding our lesson. Our time is also running. So I'm going to play a 2-minute video to wrap up everything. You can try noting down something small. So let's watch that video shortly. Okay. tell me that you can see my screen. You can see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So it has no sound that you are not hearing, but check what is telling us, just that. So here is telling us YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus, Facebook, and a variety. So that's it. Yes, Esther, you can speak. Here we are not hearing, but we are seeing. Esther, talk to us. Esther, talk to us.
I have nothing to say.
I saw your hand up. Okay, so members, that has been our lesson, and we are trying to conclude it. There is another class beginning soon, but our video should end so fast. Otherwise, I thank you for being active and participating. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson.
Thank you, Master.
Okay. Yes, Flavia. Flavia, talk to us.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, talk.
Oh,
Yes,
are you getting me?
we can hear you.
I just wanted to appreciate you for the lesson. Thank you so much. I'm saying, hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Speak again.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear
I just
you.
wanted to appreciate you for the lesson. Thank you for the lesson.
Okay, members, that was our small video and we have concluded it. So generally, well done.
Excuse me, sir.
So our will talk about them. I thank you for listening and your active participation. Jabres.
Welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
Please be quick.
Sir, I'm requesting for some question papers of ICT.
Yeah, I'm going to send them on the group right
Yes,
now.